I wanted to go over an engineering bulletin that I have. The reason why our fabric works so well is because it's double punched. And the longer you have your system in, the better the soil filter zone that's formed becomes. Well, here's what happens when you hire the handyman. This system was so shallow and the pipe was so high. I want to show you as it gets, we keep tearing it up. We'll expose some more pipe here soon for you. There's the pea stone all mixed in with the dirt. Just like I tell you guys, no fabric means no drain. Look at that. That's what you get when you hire the handyman. This is what you get when you have Chuck in a truck put your system in, okay? Little bit of pea stone laying on top. So this is a 6-inch system. I'm sure they sold the homeowner on big and bad. Look at that. It's just under the sod. Big 6-inch pipe, but it doesn't do no good when it's up at the surface and all the pea stone they use mixed in with the dirt. They thought, oh, I'll just buy a pipe with a sock on it. It's a shame too, because the house we're working at, the client and the homeowner before him, they didn't cut corners, not on a house like this, no way. But somebody did, and it's the contractor. You're looking at a drainage system that we put in 10 years ago. I unearthed it because I was in the neighborhood measuring for another system, just to show everybody how the grass roots grow through the fabric when you have it punched twice, not once, but twice. Now just look at those roots. Look at how many roots are growing through this fabric. Now the water drains through this fabric through gravity and capillary action. So it is not magic. Honestly, it's just been something that people have been misled because contractors, don't know the right fabric from the wrong fabric, because the stuff you buy at Menards don't drain very well at all. The stuff at Home Depot and Lowe's doesn't work very well at all. The stuff you buy on Amazon, garbage. We're using an engineered grade. It passes all the certifications for big, we're talking billion-dollar construction projects. That's where we get our fabric, and we pay to have it punched a second time with a different size hole, because you have a root that starts out as a thread. You got to be able to get that through there, and then as it grows in diameter, it actually spreads out the fabric a little bit. So look at the tens of thousands of roots that water travels down to get into this French drain system. Now, this French drain system, it is so clean. Look at, so there's no dirt in it. There's no clay in it. There's no migration of soil into the drainage stone. Again, this is 10 years old. Now, this is early spring. So this root stand, it's pretty fine because the grass is just working its way out of dormancy. So these roots will increase in size. But what's cool is when grass is dormant, when it slows down, it's not as aggressive in the spring and the fall. The roots actually recede, giving you crazy big punched holes in your fabric for fall and spring, which is notorious for rains. The temperatures are cooler, so there's a lot of water that's no longer evaporating. It needs to be drained. So I took a perfectly good system that we put in 10 years ago and I cut it open. I did this because there's just so much garbage on YouTube. It's unfortunate that these guys that use kitchen trash cans, they use, honestly, a tote. They use 5-gallon pails for sump pumps, basins. Okay, now, why is that a bad thing? Because a sump basin either has to be shaped like a really deep V so that the float doesn't hang up on the wall. Or you have your chambered system like we build, where there's nothing there, no wall there. And just some helpful hints there as well. But what's really funny, these same jokers, these half-wood inbreds that are throwing mud on fabric and not showing you the results once grass grows through, they got videos up on YouTube on how to build a sump pump basin from a 32-gallon trash can. I mean, just morons. Okay, so anyways, this is how the fabric is designed to work. It's not a big mystery. So what we do, we do blind inlets. We put a blind inlet in a few spots until the grass really, works its way through. And we either sod or seed. I mean, we don't leave mud to pile up on the fabric, okay? So I'm trying just to educate everybody and stop all the nonsense. All right, guys, until that next video.